Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I am so grateful to be here. I feel like every time I have a video, I have some sort of crazy complaint, and today is no different. Life is challenging sometimes, isn't it? Before I get into it, though, here is our banner for the day, for the week. Free beads. Get a free double rainbow bead strand with your orders over $59. Make sure you use coupon code COLORFUL. It's an $11.95 value. So get up to $59, put that coupon code in, and it will automatically pop into your cart for free. Let me grab this. Hi, everybody. Let me pop over to the comments so I can see you guys. I'm having a challenging week again. It's never ending. It feels like compared to what happened last year, it's, pebbles when I was dealing with, rocks coming down the mountain last year. But it's still annoying that life continues to always throw these curveballs at me. I'm getting ready to go to Tucson with Softlix Company owner Scott Clark Friday to Tuesday. If you see me, please stop me and say hello. We will not have a booth. We will not have a particular place that we're going to be. But if you see me out and about, feel free to tap me on the shoulder and say hi and introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you. We're not planning anything specific this year other than doing some meetings and meeting up with some friends and doing a little shopping. But we will be out and about and around over the weekend. And I hope to see some of you out in Tucson as well. And of course, I will be bringing back lots of fun goodies when I return. So that will be the best part, right? For all of you that can't go to Tucson. So I'm excited about that. It is crunching my week, though. Having to get everything done for myself and the family to go out of town for several nights is not an easy task, to say the least. And then I wonder if you guys ever have, give me a heart if this has happened to you. Our microwave that's only 2 years old stopped working. We have a 5-year warranty on it, and it is amazing. It's amazing how hard it is to get the warranty to fix the microwave. Have you guys had this happen on an appliance? It lasts only 2 years? Doesn't that seem crazy? Anyway, that's my latest annoyance right now, is trying to get my microwave fixed. That is not very old and shouldn't need fixing. I do not have a mouse in my pocket. I'm not sure what you're seeing, Heather. No mice here, thankfully. That would really do me in. Kelly says it happened to her after 18 months. Oh my gosh. We have a 5-year warranty, and they offered to just buy me a new one, but I have to pay for it to be installed. And then they haul away what is already a new microwave. It's only 2 years old. It's crazy. It's so crazy. And then my warranty is foregone too. So if that one doesn't work in 2 years, then I can't do anything about it. Everything has been built to self-implode. It does feel that way sometimes, doesn't it? Like it's just an exhausting hamster wheel of trying to get everything to work. I hate that it's all made to break now. I know. This is something we can all get on board with, right? This is a real problem. It's just insane. Yeah, Kathy had a fridge. It lasts just 5 minutes. I mean, it's insane. Oh, Kelly. Yeah, yes. We've all had that too. You get the 18-month warranty, and then it goes out in the 19th month. Yeah, we've all had that. Oh my Lord. It's too much. So if this has happened to you or you're currently dealing with something like this, please give me a heart or a thumbs up. Show me I'm not alone, please. In the world. And I will keep working at it. I literally did a full circle loop this morning where they give you one phone number and you call it, and then they give you another phone number and you call it, and then it brings you back to the first phone number. Oh my gosh. Lord help me. Okay. Anyway, I'm excited to open Star-Crossed Lovers today. We're going to open a beautiful Valentine inspired kit. If you have not gotten your Galentine's Day kit yet, make sure you do that, because we're going to have a really fun day on Valentine's Day, February 14th. I'm going to have 4 amazing designers here with me. It's a Friday, and it's kind of goes into the evening for those who work during the weekdays. It is going to be very cool, and we have a lot of good designs that the designers are working on right now that are going to be awesome. And of course, I will be beading in the background as well, probably picking up on whatever they don't use. I will probably be having fun making something with it myself. So I hope you'll join me. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. There's limited seating or limited kits available, I guess. And even if you don't end up with a kit, please join us anyway. It'll be a great day of beading and just some wonderful girl power, girl vibes going for Valentine's Day. Let's see what we got here. I love these stories. It makes me feel so much better. I was told by an electrician that because the companies have to comply with the new energy guidelines, they have to make them less powerful and not long lasting like they used to. That's crazy. The best appliances are the older ones that are built to last, for sure. Cars too, right? I have like an old Ranger pickup that was my husband's, and it has almost nothing electrical in it. Like, I mean, roll up windows, locks that you do yourself. I keep getting little notes on it asking if I'm going to sell it. Nope, it's my backup. And, eventually I think the kids can drive it, but it's going to last a million years if I take care of it. Right. So I'm like, I'm not going to get rid of this thing until I have to, for sure. It's so nice to see all of you. Okay, let's pop down here and take a look at this kit. Hopefully, I'm drinking my coffee from this morning, and it is super cold because I cannot warm it up in my microwave. Which is not making my mood very much better, to say the least. I don't know if you guys saw, but we launched a brand new kit today. Look at how adorable this is. Isn't it cute? As soon as I saw it, I just went gaga over it. It's our double rainbow design kit, and it is going to be full of bright, fun colors. You guys are going to love this one. And look it's tied on with a colorful rainbow silk cord that you could use right in your jewelry design too. I know. I do think that truck is going to be something important later in life. I need to I'm keeping hold of this thing for sure. All right, so I'm opening the Star-Crossed Lovers Design Kit. This one is still available in our shop as well. If you want to check it out, you can find it at softflexcompany.com. There aren't very many of these left. This one was going pretty quickly, but there's still plenty of time to grab it in time for Valentine's Day. Kristen is still drinking her coffee from this morning too. Hopefully you have a microwave to warm your coffee up, because coffee just, especially coffee that's meant to be hot, just tastes better hot. This could really use a warm up. Let's see what Becky said. She said, I love using the wrapping in my design. I'm planning to use the velvet ribbon for this one. Yeah, the velvet ribbon is really pretty. I kind of glossed over that, but this kit was tied in a beautiful red ribbon that is just really gorgeous. I have something going on with my camera where it's backwards from normal. I don't know what. That's the kind of week I'm having. It feels like I tell you guys that every week, though. Like, oh, I'm having another rough week. Why? I really need, like, just some time without any problems. This is the bead strand we're giving away for free with your orders over $59. You do have to use a coupon code. Let me flash that code before I get any further so that you can take a look. Where did it go? Okay, coupon code for the free bead strand. Coupon code COLORFUL, COLORFUL. Put that in with your order over $59 and you will get this bead strand for free. It is such a good one from Jesse James Beads. I love this bead in the center. It's so good. And this one too, so sparkly. And then it's got some really nice clear pieces too that would be great in a jewelry design or even just like hanging in a window would be really pretty. I love it. Okay, so you can get that on the website separate or you can get it for free. Here is, ta-da, the unboxing of the Star-Crossed Lovers design kit. Let's see what we got in this baby. Okay, we've got 20 count of our 2x2 millimeter Softlex crimp tubes in a black tone. So we were definitely going a little dark this Valentine's Day. And we actually put in, I've been kind of raving about this lately, you guys, this really nice Pro Econoflex medium 49 strand 019 in the gold color. That is in the kit. We've got a strand of black check glass with some little fire polish, sparkly clear fire polish in between. So these are big whole beads, which are going to fit on some thicker cordings. I don't know if they would fit on that ribbon, but they might. They might if it's doubled over. It might fit on the ribbon. I'm not sure. I kind of want to use the ribbon in my design today. We've got some pinch beads in there and sort of like a hematite black color, a full strand of them. We have some ceramic beads from Peru with some really fun little star pieces on there. And it's a mixture of different shapes, sizes, and a little bit of a color, purple and a magenta. And we've got, of course, the Jesse James bead mix. Let me get something for that. I need to get a tray. Let me do this tray for this. I'm losing beads. Okay, in here, we've got some of the cutest parts of this kit. This little ceramic crown is like one of my favorite things in this kit. Isn't it adorable? You get 2 of those in this kit. I don't know if they're all the same color. Some of them might be silver, some might be gold. I can't remember how that worked out. We've got some ceramic hearts. We've got some vintage brass stars. We've got some connector pieces, 2-strand connector pieces, and an S-loop, a lobster clasp, lots of ear wires, so lots of different little pieces and parts. One of the things we really pride ourselves in at Softlex Company is making a kit that you can make several designs with without needing anything besides a pair of regular cutters and whichever pair of crimping pliers you prefer to use. Anything else is kind of like a cherry on top, but we like to make it that way so that anybody can join us when we're beading and have everything they need to make their design. Here, I'm going to dump this in here. I think that's probably the best. And then finally, we've got our design elements from Jesse James Beads. This is the Star-Crossed Lovers bead mix. They make this just for us. It's custom designed for Softlex Company. We only make enough for the kit and then a few extras, which went on sale today. So if you really want another bead mix, you can get it as of today on the website while supplies last. Look at how awesome this turned out. I love it. We've got some roses. We've got some black and white checkered beads. We've got some sparkly antique brass hearts, lots of metals in here, even a great little crown, which looks so awesome. Some flowers. I'm digging these red, deep red crystals, and then a brighter red crystal, and this heart too. This is dripping in beautiful Valentine's Day. So if you have a good friend who doesn't have a Valentine on this Valentine's Day, I'm going to highly suggest you think about getting them one of these kits to make jewelry for themselves. Either the Star-Crossed Lovers design kit, or if you think they would enjoy the Galentine event, get them the Galentine supply kit and the bead kit from Jesse James Beads. I feel like that would be such a sweet gift for someone who doesn't have a Valentine to spend the holiday with and, wants a new hobby, wants to maybe make something new and special for themselves to make the day special, because Valentine's Day is not just about romantic love. It can also be about friendship love. I think that's where that term Galentine came from. So I know there's a lot of people out there that have a hard time on days like Valentine's Day, myself included this year, will probably have a little bit of a hard time. But having these little things that you can do with others, even if it's online, can be really, really nice on a day where maybe you're feeling like a little bit extra lonely or sad, missing someone, or just don't have that person yet, or, never had that special romantic love. There's all kinds of different kinds of love that we can celebrate. And love is one of my favorite things. So I am excited to continue celebrating Valentine's Day, even without my Valentine. Wishing my wrist would magically get better. Oh, someone's got wrist problems. I'm kind of reading over the comments real quick. Oh, thank you for the love. Yes, you can make yourself flowers. You can buy yourself flowers. You can buy yourself chocolates. You can make yourself jewelry. You can make jewelry for a friend. Maybe you've got someone in your neighborhood who lost their Valentine last year. Maybe you grab something from this kit and make them a little bracelet and drop it in their mailbox. All those little bits of kindness that we do for each other make a huge difference for somebody who's having a hard time. And I can tell you from my own life experience that is absolutely true. I have been, very blessed with so many people to be so kind to me throughout my situation. Okay, let's make something. I'm really loving the idea of this ribbon on the back of my necklace. It needs maybe a little bit of ironing, like a gentle iron. You wouldn't want to go too hot probably, but a little bit of ironing would be helpful. I'm going to go ahead and leave it as is for now and hope for the best. I'm thinking I could do a long necklace and kind of tie it in the front. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a lariat. I'm thinking a lariat could be really cute with the ribbon and then attaching at the bottom. I'm not sure exactly how I'll attach, but you know, that's what these videos are for, the fun of figuring it out, right? So if I were to do a lariat and attach this with a tie at the bottom, what would I want that to look like down here? I'm kind of loving the idea of these little things, these little baubles being in here. They match the ribbon really well. I also just love these stars. We had stars in our Arctic Circle design kit too. And I love these earrings. I have gotten so many compliments on these simple star earrings that I made with the Arctic Circle design kit. And these stars are kind of a similar situation. I think they would be really, really cool. I think a little bit of black because I often do like black. And I do like the idea of these metal pieces too. Oh, there's black rondelles and there's these black barrel shaped things. Somehow my camera is flipped today from where it normally sits. I don't know what I did when I set it up, but I'm getting used to it. It's just kind of annoying. Welcome to my world right now. Kind of annoying, but I'm getting used to it. Sounds pretty familiar right now. I like these little metal pieces. I'm going to stick those in there. I think those are super cute. Maybe something like that. I'm liking that on that side. This one I feel like needs a little more. I do love these like sparkly stars. I don't know that they go really well with or hearts. They don't go as well with the stars, and they might do better on their own sparkle design. If I did something like that, would I like it? Kind of like the idea of this big piece at the bottom. So this is how I design. I just kind of play around with it, think about what it's going to look like. Sometimes I'll even string it and then decide, no, that's not quite what I was going for, and switch it around. Sometimes I sketch, especially if it's like a big, important thing where I feel like I need to put that time and energy in. I will do some sketching. These could be really cute. At the bottom, you can't see what I'm doing because my screen's all. Look at how cute the star could look down at the bottom. So one thing with lariats I always try to think about is weight. Is this going to have enough weight that it, sits nicely and is not annoying, which it could very well be. That's one thing I think about. I often like to do sort of asymmetrical, one side longer, naturally longer than the other. So when it ties, they're going to fall together. And it's kind of nice to have them be just a little bit different. And so in this case, I could like maybe drop those parts. Maybe I do the heart in the center instead. Or maybe I do a big bead in the center. Yeah, it's probably good. I'm liking that. Okay, I'm going to grab out some of my wire. And again, this is the Softflex Pro Econo Flex in a gold color. Super pretty, very flexible, very strong. And I'm going to string from the bottom up. We got black crimps in this kit. So I'm going to grab one of my black 2x2 millimeter soft flux crimp tubes. But these come in gold filled, sterling silver, and copper as well. And you can find them on our website in all those metal tones. I'm going to grab on here. And then since I'm starting from the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and string my star. I am so glad to be, I am so glad to be beading. I really needed to bead today, frankly. Okay, I've attached to my star, so I strung the wire through the crimp tube, into the star, back into the crimp tube, and now I'm going to go ahead and attach. Now, this Econoflex does have a little bit of a different nylon coating than our regular soft flex. So in this case, I think I am just use my regular crimping pliers rather than my magical crimping pliers. I find my magical crimping pliers work really well with regular soft flex and soft touch. But anything past that, where the nylon coating is a little different, I have a little bit of a harder time getting it to attach. You can definitely, and if I put a little more wire in here, that would probably help. But I'm not going to fuss with it today. I'm just going to use my regular crimping pliers. You can see here, one hole has a little tooth, one hole is a rounder. I'm going to use the one with the tooth first and make a little compression in my crimp tube. So that is going to look like this. And then I'm going to switch it on its side, and I'm going to go in that front little section that was completely round, and I'm going to round it in. And then I like to just kind of gently go around, rounding it in from every angle. And I would say if you are having problems with your magical crimping pliers and you're using a different brand of beading wire than soft flex or soft touch, that might be why. It may not be you. It may not be the crimping pliers. It may not even be the crimps. It might be the nylon coating on the wire is just a little different. Okay. Now I'm going to string my beads. This is a nice big hole bead too, so that could almost, in case you were wondering, it might be able to go right on this velvet cord. With some patience and some persistence. Look at that. And put it right on the velvet cord if you want to. That's fun. I'm not going to, but maybe you will. Right. We've got this great little dangle. So I think what at the top I'm going to do is just make a big loop, and then I can pull this through and tie it to that, hopefully. That's the plan. So I want a big enough loop that tying it is not going to be a problem, but not such a big loop that all I'm looking at is beading wire. So maybe something like that would be good. And I'm going to just kind of gently pull it down towards the beads, leaving enough room that those beads can move around. One thing you can also do is just gently hold it with your beading pliers without actually compressing. Just gently kind of hold on and then tug with your fingers on the wire so that it gets right next to those beads. It's always good to straighten your wires out inside your crimp tube. I just didn't do that. Do as I say, not as I do. It just helps it to lay a little bit more straight. It's also hard to be on top of every last detail every time you make something. So give yourself some grace. You know, it should be fine. I know this could be an earring, but in this case, it is going to be the bottom of a necklace. So I'm thinking I can come in here. I'm trying to decide how I want to knot it. Like, do I want to just go around and make two knots? Do I want to do something a little more spectacular than that? Who knows? I probably would put a little bit of glue on this to make sure it doesn't come undone. And I probably could have made this a little smaller in hindsight if I wanted to. I did go a little big because I wasn't quite sure how it was going to turn out. I would think about not cutting that ribbon, you know, too close, and then a little bit of glue would be good. I'll probably go back in and make this shorter because it's going to bother me now. But I'll do that on my own time. And then we're going to come around, trying to get the right length. We're going to come around on the other side and attach right about here. Point to that. But first we need to string this side up. Yeah, lark's head knot would probably be great, Sherry. For sure. Isn't that like Kelly's knot? Kelly at the Bead Boutique? I feel like I see Kate use that knot too sometimes. I don't use a lot of materials outside of soft flex for stringing. I mean, I've been making jewelry forever. But it's like here or there, and I wouldn't consider myself an expert on attaching to it. But that's what these kits are for. It's for trying things that you haven't tried before. It's for challenging yourself to use materials you may not choose otherwise. The barrel knot queen. That's right. That's right. So don't be scared to get one of these kits, even if it's out of your comfort zone, to try something new and to use like colors you may not otherwise choose, materials that you may not otherwise shop for. You know, like this velvet cord. I have never used something like that in a design. I've used ribbon before, I think for a headband that I did, but not in the same way. So it's always fun to take those materials and give it a try. You know, don't put too much pressure on yourself. I wonder if I'm going to be bothered. I better do a little black bead down here. I was thinking I might be bothered by that big hole sitting over my crimp and it looking so different than the other one. Now we'll have to look and see if the size is thrown off again. I love how many different things there are in this bead mix. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, size is kind of thrown off with that extra bead. It's a little bit shorter. It's a little bit shorter, but I don't know. I'm not feeling like it's quite short enough. I'm wondering if I have another little bead I could put there, like this red one maybe. It's kind of bright. Let me just try it. I could also, you know what I'll do is I'll go this bead, this bead, this bead, and cut out those barrels in the center and see how I feel about that. Yeah, I'm liking that difference a little better. Although I don't like how those two are kind of ending up fighting each other, you know? So I could do maybe the barrel on the top. Let's see how that goes. Oh, or the barrel on the bottom and the top. That might be the ticket. Let's try that. 1,000,001 different versions. Does any of this really matter? I don't know. It's the fun of jewelry designing though, right? It's like, oh, what does it look like when this is there? Oh, I think that might be the ticket. I think that might be the ticket. It's a little bit less distance in there. So the idea is when I tie it, these are going to kind of sit together. I'm going to make it the same way I made it the first time so it matches, but I may go back and make that a tighter loop for attaching here. I'm thinking I probably will. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off shorter. So I know I don't need this part. And that's still enough to probably do something on a bracelet. This would be really pretty to tie as a bracelet closure. So you would do kind of the same thing, a loop on each side, and then put this through the loop. And then you use this to tie those two loops together for your bracelet. He's so cute. This ribbon is so pretty. I'm very inspired by it. Okay. We also have something called a crimp cover. So if you don't like how these crimps look, crimped with the regular crimping pliers, you can order a 3mm crimp cover to put over the top of that. I can show you what that looks like in a second too, if you're not familiar with those. So typically on your second side, you kind of want to match your first side. Even if the beads aren't matching, you kind of want your loops and connections to all match. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but similar is good. And then I'm going to do that same thing I did over there. I'm just going to kind of gently hold the crimp tube, pull the wire, pull this one down a little bit. So I'm about the same size as my last. If you can straighten out those wires at the same time, that's always good. I'm not going to worry too much about it. And I made a little dimple in my crimp tube. And then I come in on the second side and I compress around. These are my old school crimpers. They're always good. Any type of wire that you're using, these will work for attaching that crimp tube. If you're still like flattening your crimp tubes, please pick one of the pairs of crimping pliers, whether it's the regular crimping pliers or the magical crimping pliers or the Terra crimping pliers, any of those, like really, it makes a big, nice difference in your jewelry design. And I'm going to grab just a little bit of glue after this. I think like an E6000 or even our specialty glue would be great to just kind of slip inside that knot to make sure it is working okay. Just going to slide this around and see what it looks like. Here, let me bring you all up. So it's just like a straight strand, and then I'm just going to knot and flip one side over and let those two little knots kind of meet each other, and then the beads will fall below it. This feels really nice on your neck. Super duper soft. That turned out really good. Thank you. I'm wearing like just like a sweater top today. My 9-year-old goes, "Is that what you're wearing for your video today?" I was like, yeah, it is. And she's like, "What?" I think she's used to, like, I often wear dresses, you know? And she was like, "What are you're wearing that?" I was like, "Geez, yes." Chalk it up to just another part of my crazy day today. I do have a giveaway going for one of these kits that I unboxed today with all of you. So I'm sure you've seen those details running at the bottom of the screen. Kids they tell it like they see it, and sometimes you don't want to hear it. Yes, this is what I'm wearing. What is the problem? Oh my gosh. I just remembered when I saw my shirt. She's probably mortified right now. What a beautiful kit this is for Valentine's Day. I think it's so adorable. I can't wait to keep playing around with it as we head into this beautiful holiday. I can picture like so many fun little things that you could do. Like, wouldn't these just be such sweet little Valentine earrings? Just double hearts, you know, right on top of each other. Could be so super cute on a head pin. These crowns are just begging to be used. I don't know which bead I would use them with, but I imagine there's something here that would be fun to put this little crown on. I wonder about, get that little red bead with the crown could be fun to play with. There's just lots of good stuff in here. There's some cute little red hearts. You could add this little red heart to the heart mix. Be adorable. And then, yeah, there's just like a lot of good stuff. So I hope you'll check it out. You can get the bead mix by itself, but there's only a handful of these available. You can still get the full kit for now. So if you want to grab the full kit, you can still do that. And then we've got our brand new double rainbow design kit out today with the bead strand that matches it. And you can get the bead strand for free. Let me give you that code again. You can get the bead strand for free with coupon code COLORFUL. Watch our social media this week because I'll be in Tucson. I'll be posting about all of the fun that I'm having. If there's anything you guys really want me to focus on for live sales, please do let me know. And I will do my best to get those things ordered as I'm there. And we will have a live sale tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. It'll run through the weekend through Sunday. We still have brand new things to show you at the live sale. And we're pretty excited about that brand new stuff from John at Beads. So that'll be nice to be able to share the last of the new stuff with you. And then we'll be rerunning a few things for a few more weeks before finishing the trunk show with him. I hope you guys have been enjoying that trunk show as much as I have been. We're really looking forward to spending some time with you looking at beads tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gone Friday through Tuesday, so watch social this weekend. And Golem beads. I know it's been a while since we've done a load of Golem beads at the live sale. That's a really good point. His daughter also makes beautiful ceramic beads. So I'm sure I'll see both of them, and I will definitely peruse what they've got there. Metal connectors and vintage beads. I'm also going to stop by the TierraCast booth. So TierraCast is being made by a new company. I'm going to try to stop in and meet with them and learn a little bit more. We used to sell a lot of TierraCast parts and pieces. I'm sure many of you are missing it as much as I am. So that is on my bucket list this weekend too, to spend a little time there understanding how to get some of that lovely TierraCast stuff back in stock. Yeah, so keep dropping me your ideas in the comments. I love that. Please click the thumbs up or the heart symbol to let us know that you enjoyed this kit and enjoyed your time here today, whether you're watching here now or you watch on replay. We love all of you. And let's get to the giveaway before I forget. Share screen. There it is. All right, perfect. Okay, so it's hashtag stars. If you want to enter to win one of these beautiful kits for free, put a hashtag stars into the comments right now. This is a live giveaway that I'm doing for our live viewers. If you love a giveaway, try to be here live if you can. But we sure do appreciate all the people that watch us on replay in the days and weeks to come as well. So it's hashtag stars. Here we go. I'm going to draw a winner. Oh, Cynthia. Woohoo. Cynthia Messenger. Let us know that you're here on YouTube to claim your prize. You must be here to win. Stick around just in case Cynthia's not here, although she's usually, there she is. She's usually here the whole time. Congratulations, Cynthia. I'm so happy for you. So email info@softluxcompany.com and let them know that you won the Star-Crossed Lovers design kit, and we'll get one out to you shortly. Awesome. Great day today, guys. You pepped me up. I came in feeling a little frustrated about my microwave and my children and my Tucson crunch. I'm leaving feeling really rejuvenated, and beading always does that for me. I hope it does it for you too. I will see you guys again tomorrow for the live sale at 1 p.m. Pacific. And thanks for being here today and spending some time with us. Please do go shop at softluxcompany.com and make sure, don't forget that coupon code. And it'll be on the website too, colorful, to get that free bead strand with your order of over $59. All right. Love all of you. Have a great day. See you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Bye.